good. From our app to emails, face-to-face support and online communities. Search Smoke Free. Better health. Let's do this.
If you're a DJ, presenter or a broadcaster and interested in joining us, please go to our website, extradio.co.uk.
This is EXT Radio.
Good afternoon and welcome to Afrolicious Music Always. This is the Afrolicious Mumma. This is EXT. Come on a journey with me with an ode to Grousey. Let's get inside. I've been listening to this for the last week or so, and it is an album that has just come out. It hasn't come out actually, it's exclusive. Big thanks, love, like Grousey. This is Sounds of Groove, and I have been lost in the sounds of these groove. Let's get inside the first track entitled Private Table. Let's go.
EXT Radio.
Let's get it.
Have to do a big shout out to Call Me Blackson. He told me last year, just get inside, just start producing. I'm on the journey. Let's go. Big shout out to everybody in the stream. Shout out to the Mixcloud gang. Shout out to the Instagram gang. Big shout out to Sue John Rosser, the promoter, DJ, artist extraordinaire who booked me for my first ever Ibiza gig. Big love. And don't forget, this Friday you can join the whole of the EXT family for our 360 Christmas party at Basin House, headlining Sam the Supplier. And you can catch us Friday the 13th, and that is at Basin House. We have non-stop music, top DJ spinning all the hottest tracks all night long. And the doors open 10 p.m, look pummy, till 4 a.m. Make sure you mark your calendar, get your tickets, check out my stories or any of the EXT family for your tickets. And if you hit up the right one, you might get a plus one. And also a big shout out to some more East London community and family. Big shout out to Famake Entrepreneurs, who is having an event on the 21st of December, 11:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Sorry, 11:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. And that is highlighting female entrepreneurs. And you can catch our very own Law Lashes down there playing some heavyweight tunes. Let's go. Big shout out, love, light and blessings to Tassara, one of my favourite DJs discovered on my trips around Ireland. Big shout out to the Island family. I see you. See you soon. To Grousey Presents. Let's go.
EXT Radio.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
I'm all the way in my feelings, inside an ode to Grousey presents our local GP prescribing some sonic medication with an epic body of work entitled Sounds of the Groove. I'm really enjoying this one. I've been listening over the last 4 or 5 days when I got the exclusive drop. So big shout out to Grousey on this one. I've been on his journey for a long time, 5 years maybe, and I have watched the evolution of the Moonlight Groove. So we are inside some new sounds. It is a sonic scape of jazz, house, and those dirty drums of piano. And if you want to hear some more of those kind of vibes, come and join us at the 360 Christmas party for EXT Radio family, guests, friends. Everybody is welcome. This is Friday the 13th at Basing House. Headlining Sam Supplier, and that is Shoreditch, 25 Kingsland Road. It's just down the road from EXT. Come and join us. We'll be all vibing, partying and supporting each other and the amazing lineup where everybody is back to back. So go check out the lineup. It is in EXT stories and on their posts. And I'm going to get back in my feelings and back to the order of business. We have just listened to an epic track entitled Reke, and that is by Grousey featuring Black Smoke out there in SA. That is a UK SA link up on that one. And now we're going to jump inside one that I have been rinsing. My neighbours know the beats as well as I do, probably as well as Grousey. Let's get inside Elastic. Let's go. And a big shout out to my long-time brethren, making sure he doesn't disturb the process. Big shout out to Dean, 25 years deep in friendship. I see you. Big love. Big shout out to Queen Mardi Star, one of my soul sisters, holding it down behind the scenes. I see you. Big love. Big shout out to the Mojam. I see you. Big shout out, O.G Relli in the building.
EXT Radio. Love, light and blessings, legendary DJ, I see you. Big shout out to Chase Sounds, and don't forget this Friday 360 Christmas party of the EXT radio kind at Basin House, which is Shoreditch 25 Kingsland Road. Don't forget you can check out the tickets on Skiddle, all of our socials. Make sure you come and join us. The lineup is serious. It is all EXT radio family. I cannot wait to be front left, or where is it going to be, because it's in the middle now. So yeah, come down and see where my new front left is in this 360 vibes. This Friday we'll be partying EXT style. Let's go.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
It would be rude not to. It is how we were reintroduced. This is Chanel Robbins, O.G Relli, and Larizzle. However, do you want it? I love this one.
Jammer when ammo, piano, thing art, me there. Salute man like Mandela. Wanna give me some lighter. The old place like a bright up. Bad man skank, push up my face and I could have Air Force One. Or no socks with the low first. The thing turn up in a London. Touchdown in a Joburg, you see me?
I swear I was just catching jokes. My mum is vexed. Why is this not on the Jam African? Let's go.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
I'm all the way in my feelings because I'm linking up with Broski after a long time and a lot of adventures. I can't wait to get inside conversations because I've been seeing what's been popping since we last linked up and there is a lot to talk about. So hold on to your seats. Well, don't hold on to them. Get up and dance. You're going to need to. And get ready for the evolution of O.G Relli, the Jam African LP. Let's get inside some music. Right.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London. EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
Hey, this is MK, and you're locked into EXT Radio.
Hi, this is Jamie Jones, and you're listening to EXT Radio.
Okay, so we're gonna come jump on the mic. Okay. This why my life set me USBs. Right. Do you wanna? While you're gonna jump over this side, go and start the thing. Let them know what you've been up to. What happened since the private listening party? Let's go.
Well, so we're just going to say first and foremost, please excuse me for, as we say back home in Jamaica, for the darkers, because I ain't been to sleep and I've been up just just, you know what I mean? Just I'm spinning a lot of plates right now. You understand? All heap of plates, right? And while we're now, hold on, try that one. Is that got the? Is that got? No, that's not the one. Go back again. All right, see, people, just listen because we're just going through this thing right about now. So, Jam African, you tried that new one there?
Yep. Welcome to live radio. Let's get inside. We're inside the new. Right. So there we go. Artwork. May I see artwork?
All right, but that's not the right one. That's because there's a new one.
That's not the way you do this thing, man.
Watch it. No, if you don't find it, we'll just work with it. But we'll try it. Right, go down one. Go to.
No.
No, that's the PAs.
Okay.
Dean, no. Go up. I feel like it might be on the other one, because
it might be separate here. Come on. No.
Right. No, but in the separates. All right, watch it there. See, final promo. No, the yard man there.
Okay, the yard man there. We're about to get inside some music.
Because you want the intro one, innit?
That's what you send me your list.
Yes.
So I'm following your lead.
Yes,
today.
and
I am following your
lead. All right,
lead.
hold on. Watch this, yeah.
Okay, may I go watch your?
I'm gonna take it on. I'm gonna be your co-host here, and I'm gonna do a good job to make sure people don't.
We've done this before, so this is light work.
So did this one work good?
This one not work at all.
All right. Try a thing. But anyways, let me tell the people what I've been up to. So other than not really sleeping and just making little retweaks and fine tunings and all the rest of it, yeah, I've been spinning plates, rotating hats, and doing things that I don't necessarily enjoy. However, that is a bit of a contradiction because I enjoy this hobby of mine. Now, with that being said, I've been running up and down the UK, the country. I see you got a reading now. Oh, no. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, I'll be running up and down the country and doing shows here, there, and everywhere. And it's been a very, very interesting experience. Mama, I'll tell you that for free.
I have been watching you and I have seen the crowds just going insane for the Jam African LP.
Yeah.
I have seen the crowd response, the call and response, the interaction.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people might not realise is that you have been here solidified in the UK music scene for a long time. A little while. Boy, may have a child that is big grown and you've been there longer than that. So you've been there just more than a little while. Yeah. And you have worked with some of the greats. And the journey we're about to go on is going to showcase your journey, your history through music and sound, and the people in the business that really the O.G Relli thing. And look at him. Well, yeah, does it up.
This is coming like Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah. Oh gosh, don't. Do you know what? Don't get me started. I just drew out for the 64. I got my golden eye out.
Come on, Mario.
Just for the pause.
Come on, Mario. Work, Mario. Come on. And we're not talking about.
You're gonna have to be careful because we do definitely have that brother-sister vibe, and we can get lost on tangents and go down roads and on adventures. But they always lead to something epic and beautiful.
Absolutely.
Which big shout out to the LCCM family who supported the event, the Jam African Listening Party. Big shout out to everybody who was there, involved, made food, contributed with the beautiful addition of the Jam African candle.
Wow.
The exclusive candle. There was just so many little beautiful touches, and even the lighting, it was lit up like Jamaica in there. So everybody knows I'm a Jamaican. If you don't see me in green or gold, there's something wrong. It is mandatory. If you're not wearing black, you must wear green or gold. So we're just about to get inside some vibes, but I feel like we need to just fling on a rhythm. We've been talking it up, and you know, anything. Me, I got to put on one. There's one that I really have to put on that I have been rinsing, and it is. If anyone's seen the infamous dad that MCs to his kids in the morning to wake them up, this is what I put on in my house to wake my children up. So we're gonna get inside. Fonz, you wanna do the intro for this one?
Yeah, well, let me see which one you're selecting so I can.
What one do you think I'd put on in the morning to wake up my kids?
I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Which one is that? Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, we're good.
We're just in a bit of analysis because it's a fresh USB, so it has to analyze the track. But you intro because in a demand mirror on this one.
Yes. All right. So. This record that we're about to play by the Queen herself. This is a record that is something that I just kind of like randomly came up with, with a good friend of mine, a good producer from all the way from Nottingham. And we came up with this great idea. And I was like, you know what? One thing that's missing with this project is the influence of the raving scene when we was doing our thing.
Yes.
And so you hear little remnants of sprinkles of that, you know what I mean? And one of those examples is this record here. And instead of calling it In the Morning, as you would know when you hear the record myself, I'm about to play, I just thought, let me just get a little Jam African refix and call it Hina de Morning.
So I'm telling you, in the morning, neighbours me is sorry, but this rhythm have to get run. And I like the surprises because I'm just getting flashbacks now. Now that we're here together, I'm getting the flashback to the sound check. Right. Literally about an hour and a half before we went live. Yeah. And you showed me the rhythm for the first time. I heard it and I was like, oh my God, I've got to contain myself knowing that this is about to bust. Yeah.
There's a few, what you just explained, since we last seen each other and spoken and we worked, there's about 3 or 4 of those on this.
I know. So guys, hold on to your seats. We are about to get down Jam African style. And I think this one is going to get a few people excited. I said, whether you're new school, old school, whether you like garage flavors or you're a raver, this one is for you. Let's jump inside Jam African, O.G Relli, in the morning.
Hey, get some speed and tempo. O to the dot to the G dot Relli. Yeah, yaga yo, Kieran J, what we saying? So me go so then. We're lively, praise the most high, grand rising. Vibration, I like ganja, sage myself down to my chakra. Gangsta, me a the gal, let me sugar. Full of bass, style up on my booger. So dashing, ayy, styly so smashing, ayy, styly so smashing, ayy, styly so smashing. Is it doing a week? Is it doing its own little thing? What's going on? Styly so smashing, ayy, styly so smashing, ayy. Pull up that one selector. Oh, I'm to them, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, we're gonna have to get inside a rhythm while we just deal with a little few technical issues. So just bear with us one moment. I am gonna fling on a track whilst we sort this out. But really. So you've been on journeys around the country. Talk to me about some of the places you've been and the events that you've done.
Okay, so and we've got reading on this one, by the way. So I think we're in action. Yeah. Yes, no problem. Right. So basically, since summer, I've been literally up and down the whole entire UK, and it's been a mad, wild journey, man. I've been to places that I've never even heard of. A place called Abergavenny in Wales. You know what I mean? Did a mad show there the other day. Tore it down with Little Man. Plymouth, which is like a 5-hour drive. You know what I mean? Like, it was mental. Like, where else did we go? And the question is, where didn't we go? But it was literally the whole entire UK, yeah? Big up my brother and Billy the Kid, you know what I mean? And boy, when I tell you, man, it was experiences upon experiences upon experiences. And to know that, to experience the fact that you got people in these little pockets and nooks and crannies around the UK that I have no clue of, and I didn't know they knew about what's going on. And then when I'm going in, I'm playing the record, they're going absolutely haywire and bouncing off the walls and pulling their hair, and I'm like, how do you not know this record?
Like the journey that this LP has been on is insane, because to hear it and listen to it just when you started off and you self-pushed independent and built the traction for this, and just doing the Insta lives and all of the different things, and the sample pack on Soundcloud to then get to the stage where we was able to showcase it for the private listening party, for it to grow legs. And you even nearly put me in beef with Rampage, man. Like, I'm a little girl and that is somebody I idolize, and then you put me in how me get it first, like, allow me.
You held it down, man, and that was a solid. And like you said, you explained it perfectly. It went from me just hiding in my little cubby hole to then, and like you said, you know, stepping out onto that stage in front of all that room full of people that come to support my thing, and then you hearing for the first time, and me hearing for the first time out loud, Little Man, when I literally recorded it the night before.
Insane.
And then since then it's just been
insane.
You know?
Because I'm thinking this project has been sitting because I've had however do you want it. You know how many radio stations I've been across since I've had that?
Wow.
So
to the point where, like I said, I have to be real, I forgot about that song. I genuinely forgot about that tune.
Well, I can never forget about it. People say you shouldn't play the same music twice, but that one must get run up at least once a month.
It has to, man. And you know what? That's the inception. That's what started this whole thing, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So You know what I mean? But I definitely need to find an angle to put it on the project because one, I don't want your mama to cost me out anymore and tell me about myself.
No, you don't have to hear her. I have to hear her. At this point, I might have to, send her your direction so I can keep my peace and be safe.
Big up yourself, man. No way, man.
So you continue.
Yes.
As I load up.
Yeah, man. All right. So thank you very much for doing this. And as I say, people, welcome to show business. Now, truth be told, like all my supporters and listeners, they're actually logging in and tuning in from 5 p.m. So, big up the people that are already locked in and tuned in right about now. And thank you for letting me chew your ears off with my monologue and while we kind of like figure out what we're doing, because this is show business, and welcome to show business. And for the people that are yet to lock in the next 8 minutes, 7 minutes even, I'm going to try my best to kind of like professionally stall until you guys locked in, because I know there's a lot of people who've been wanting to hear this stuff on radio and hear the conversation and the journey, and it was such a, how do I describe it? It was uncanny, the timing, when you reached out to me and you literally said, yo, when you coming to see me? I was like, what? I was like, you know what, funny enough, I need a platform now. Now I'm finished and I'm happy with where I'm at with it and everything. It's like, yo, like it's time to literally come and talk to the people and let them know what I go on and let them hear what's happening and stuff. You know what I mean? So, we're there, man, But, yeah, but to be honest, on these, there's some of them, you got the Jam African folders, just so you know, and then you got, I think you got a version of the whole project where it's not in that folder, it's just track after track after track. So you could always just select from.
I've done all of that. I'm gonna put on anything I can.
Yeah, man. Anything.
Right.
You've
been talking up Little Man, and this one has been doing the rounds.
It has, man.
I've been playing this one for a hot minute. So let's get inside some Little Man.
All right, well, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to take great pride and pleasure in introducing this one. And and after the record's played, I've got a very, very interesting backstory which involves the man who I actually sampled for this record. And it's a very, very... I'm going to give you some joke, but listen.
Oh, gosh.
We're going to get into this record, the one that absolutely stunned Afrolicious Mumma. She heard it exclusively at the listening party. This one featuring my doggy dog Stilo, sampling the legend.
Big up Stilo. Like
all day
that
long.
vocal, when it licked me in the sound check, I was like, my gosh. I mean, like, now I've just been on a journey. So Stilo, if you're listening, it's your turn to come and see me next.
Yeah, man. For real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So big up Wookie as well. You know what I mean? Give him, man, the green light and the thumbs up on this one. This one's called Liquor, man. Enjoy. Yeah.
Big shout out to Wookie.
Talk to me. Them boy they can't 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 talk to me. Love the man. Just proud of you. Such a short span. So my father
Big bumper class, split and lighter. Advice, we have vibes, yeah. Yo, I'm a piano with me hype, yeah. Enough girl in our side, yeah. Yo, no ramp with the thing. No boy can't dump in the thing. Oh, you mean? Shank coming ankle and trample the thing. Only for girl.
Them boy, they can't talk to me.
Oh, you mean? Still yard man there. Still Niger Ghana man there. Smooth like chauffeur. Man, I move like I'm coming out of Joburg. No, sir. London thing. Man, for wheel it, London thing. Girl forward, gangsta girl no wanna.
Them boy they can't talk to me. 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 To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Them boy they can't walk with me. To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. I'm not no little man.
Swagger like a shatter. Man I rave from original natta. Flicky like a cutter. Man I get peas, I'm so butter. A sweater.
Okay, you see the tracks are so exclusive. He walks with them on his own USB. And right now, every track I hit emergency loop. So bear with me whilst I queue up a track, and I'm gonna delve into what I can do on the technical side. So, MK, Jamie Jones, I need a little help from you.
Hey, this is MK, and you're locked into EXT Radio.
Hi, this is Jamie Jones, and you're listening to EXT Radio.
Because I haven't got anything to sort it out on. Yeah, because that's why I do everything at home before I come. Yeah, hold on. Let's see if we can get active. Let's see if we can get active. Big shout out to Stilo on this one. We're going to get inside where we can.
Yeah, what am I talk about? You don't hear nothing yet. Shut your mouth, you don't know the flex. Man, I walk out in a my good footstep. Swagger than him, bossy man crep. So when me DJ press trigger the rhythm, me leave him wet. Man, I ball, so get my pitney off the ends. Trying to get the millions and sit in the Benz. Big Relli in the back upon it. Big man ting with a fat wallet. Buy a big like Chris Wallace. She said I like her so when I put a ring on it. I'm on it, and she don't need no donk. Still I shoot the place like Donkey Kong. Still I took the place like confidant. Just a bob up on the bass, but don't. Come on.
I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active.
Outside me there, where me there? Outside me there, where me there? Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside, where me there? Outside me there, where me there? Outside me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, don't already know some me there. Wanna better know some me there. Big man ting man there. Wanna have to know some me there. Bling man's drink over there. Big skank ting, yeah, me there. Been already on this ting, man. Done already know this ting, me there. Skipping when I flow this ting. Litty with his posing ting there. Drippy with his clothing ting. Piffy no smoking ting, me there. Spitting like Hove and ting. Lyrically bossy ting, me there. From the south side of the ting, where bad man will rise them ting, there.
I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active.
Outside me there, where me there? Outside me there, where me there? Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside, where me there? Outside me there, where me there? Outside me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside.
Tell a girl I'm sliding through. Put me on the list, no problem. Cause I just wanna bust two moves. Grab two gal, cause you know I want them. Me on my left and Janine on my right. Champagne settings and the vibes is nice. When I start free, we don't need no hype. Just cool, we don't need no hype. I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active. 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 Man, I'm active.
Playing that in the background, sounds of O.G Relli, Stilo, active.
Yo.
We're going to jump inside because you need to talk to me about a lot of things.
Yeah, man.
So we're just going to take it out and just jump into conversation because the analysis of the tracks is only letting us play a certain amount, but enough for us to get into conversation.
Yeah, man.
Like you said, live radio, and it just shows you how to pattern the thing for later down.
So,
and that's an excuse for you to come back and visit me real quick.
Yeah, 100%. I'm talking like within a matter of like days and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
is
we're
that
doing that.
okay? If you can hear me, any other boss man, is there any cover shows available?
Yes, boss man. Please, thank you. Just because, you know, we're working with what we got. You know.
Okay. But do you know what? We've done quite a lot of things by working what we got because you have just done a UK tour.
Yes.
Of Jam African.
Yes.
Off the back of Just a Hobby.
Yeah.
In your bedroom.
Yeah.
And just feeling it out and just working on music that is connecting with you right now. So
man.
I'm hearing so much connection of the old school, but a lot of the new futuristic sounds of Amapiano in there as well across the album. So talk to me a little bit about. Let's start with Little Man, because Little Man did literally lick me down when I heard it come through the speakers in the auditorium. And when I heard that track, because if you was about back then, when you hear that sample, you literally go into stance with the 2-gun finger and then just, drop it like a little sniper. So talk to me about Little Man.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what happened. So, crafting away this project, and big shout out to my brethren, my dog, my engineer / producer, Roars the Saint. Just releases the EP even. Anyways, so he's recorded, probably 90% of his project. So he done a sly one. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, yo, brother, I've got a little idea, What do you think about this? Man, play me the rhythm. I dashed down my phone and he broke up the screen. I said,
I could imagine.
You can't play me. No, these are my words to him. Do you understand? No, do you overstand what you've just given me? I don't think you overstand. And he was looking like, for real? I was like, bro, just go where you're going. Let me go where I'm going. Leave me be and I'll shout you back. And I was listening to the rhythm, and then I was so overwhelmed with the rhythm, I couldn't come up with no bars.
What?
I came up with I came up with like 3 lines, and I was stuck. I was like, rotted. And then I was like, you know what? The time will present itself and I'll come back to it. And then I remember after finishing off the LP and going back to Little Man the Rhythm, and it was just flowing like water. And I was like, boom. And then I just drew for my samurai. And I was like, where's Stilo? That was the icing on the cake.
Stilo, that was the finish then move.
And the thing is with him, when I go check, because obviously we've got an incredible working relationship. Our chemistry is crazy. And the thing is, he will find the amount of times I've linked brother, and within seconds he's come with the hook. Sometimes we come up with ideas and you're like, oh yeah, let's build on that. It's like, boom, instantly. And obviously, because he overstands our era, our generation, our vibes, he was outside. So when we're vibing off each other and we're in there, we're raving to the rhythm and the verses, and man was like, then why they can't talk? And I was like, brother.
Nah.
And the rest, as they say, is our story.
Our story. So now you said there's another little piece of story, because now this is interesting, because it seems like all roads are leading back to Wookie. So let's get inside the conversation of where the track has taken legs from that moment to this.
Okay, so as you know, like we said, this is my hobby. This is what I enjoy doing. It's fun. It's fantastic, right? So naturally, you're not thinking about legalities and all the little technicals and ins and outs or whatever. You're just doing it, enjoying it. Boom, right? Hence why it's just only on my Soundcloud. So, anyways, big up the person you mentioned earlier, right? The person who co-created Rampage Sound, Mr. Richard Pascoe. And I watch this. I get a phone call. And whenever I see Richard Pascoe's name come up on my phone, I always think to myself, something I'll go on.
Big things are quad.
Or sometimes it's just a reason to encourage man, all the rest of it. Anyways, he rang me. I pick up the phone. Yo, Father Pascoe, I'll go on. Hey, listen, I got someone to talk to you, I was like, who? He was like, say hello to Wookie. I was like, what?
Bomba Club.
Yeah. I said, Wookie. He was like, brother, put him on the phone. Brother, the most humble, blessed. And the thing is, I'm a huge fan, because obviously music production, I've got a music brain, so I understand. So he was always in that realm, in that arena of house and garage.
Yeah.
He was my top 3.
Yes.
And probably number 1, in terms of producer and putting out records. And because he sounded it sound like what was going on, but he still had the feel, the energy, the grit, the polishness, everything. And it was such a blessing to be able to express that to the person directly. And his, and the thing is, I've been following Wookie from, not many people know that Wookie is like produced a lot of music on Wayne Marshall's album.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Come on. Yep.
If you know people, you know what I mean? So when I explained that to him and explained about, and showing him how, I was a fan of everything he was doing, he was proper taken aback. He was like, brother, I'm so grateful for what you've done, man. I love what I'm hearing. The record's crazy. I've heard other people try sample my stuff, and I'm going to be real, it sounds terrible. But this is something else. So he was like, that was him giving me the co-sign and the, brother, right, we're going to link up, let's do this. Let's put this record out. You know what I mean?
Definitely big shout out to Wookie. He
Salute.
closed down the first festival I got to play, not this year, last year. And yeah, just a humble, genuine, kind guy. And the reason I got to pump certain rhythms in my house was because of Battle. Mum was like, oh yeah, listen to them, they're God bless music, you can't run that. So big up Wookie for letting me run rhythm at home.
Big him up, man.
Big shout out. So we've been to Little Man, so where are we gonna go next? Because I've been screaming out, the yard man is there.
Well, we've got a version there, so I think it might be.
No, I think we let's see how it can go.
Yeah, and
we're seeing how this can go. We're working with what we got live and direct. Let's see. So we're gonna try and jump inside a track entitled "Yard Man There." Shout out to Tina, Tammy, energy and inspiration, vibe, and like her musicality, cadence. Just she's a queen that I am really watching out here. So big shout out to Tina, Tammy. And guess what? This time I said it the right way around, because last time I tongue tied, twist up. If I find that video, we have to repost it for the outtakes.
You know that.
Because I know her name, but I was just tongue tied that day. So let's see if we can get inside.
Big
yard
Tina,
man there.
Tammy.
Link up with the yard girl, Tina, Tammy. Let's go.
Let's see if it. Hey.
Woy.
Yard man off. Anyway, the party for there. No say yard man there.
Anyway, the party for shell up. You know say yard girl there.
Oh, the African man there. No say yard man there. How you mean?
The African girl there. You know say yard girl there.
Rise up the gun finger. Yard man in the thing, yeah. Rag and a mesh marina. Turn up the fire, the bun like ginger. Boy, the thing turned my brother. Me a mash works, my brother. You see them works, my brother. Now say a word, my brother. My brother, you don't know the thing up. You don't know the thing up. Yeah, we have we on a lingo. We on a lingo. After we think no linkage. Straight patois, no English. Yeah, it ain't good up. Big true money pull up. Yeah, anyway the party for there. Yeah, anyway the party for there. Yeah, anyway the party for there. Yeah.
We are working with what we got, but you're getting a taster, a little sample listening party. So let's get inside the track entitled Yard Man There. So talk to me about this one.
Right. So this tune, yeah, is a record that I was like, all right, when I decided to create this sonic direction that I've labeled Jam African, you know what I mean? Caribbean to be specific, yard, Jamaica, you know what I mean, mixed with the diaspora, you know? And this one, it was like, I just had it in my head. I knew what I wanted it to sound like, but I didn't want it to sound expected, typical, and generic.
Yes.
Especially with that title, Yard Man There.
Yeah.
So naturally, when you hear that kind of title, you think, all right, I'm going to hear something that's very, very dancehall or bashment orientated. But I was like, nah, I need to throw a curveball in there, man. I need to get them something else. And if I'm bridging the gap and I'm unifying, you know, as you describe it, you know?
Yep, unifying the diaspora through sound. Come on.
Whee!
We did it through sound, food, and fashion. Come on.
So when I decided to unify, you know what I mean, the Caribbean and the diaspora, I was like, all right, I know what it's going to sound like. So I hollered at my boy, Rory, Raw's the Saint, and there was another version which was great and so on and so forth, but I was like, all right, cool, I need to kind of push it a bit more. So he's taking it. And I you know what, fun fact, the Yardman Daya very, very, very nearly never made it onto the LP.
Stop that, because the performance between you and Tina, that was my favourite of the night.
Yeah,
I
mine.
I love everything, but that performance there and just seeing her come into her own on the, like.
Listen, so, and that's the reason why and thank you. I'm glad you said that, because when I told Rawls that I might have to put this record to the side until I get it right and figure it out, he was like, he said, "Are you mad, bruv?" He said, "You know what? Give me the tune. Just cool and sata.
Cool Akana.
Cool Akana. We're soon forward." right? And we linked up in Wandsworth and we went to sit down because we was going to just figure out some bits and pieces, and he played me like the skeleton of it. And I'm a kind of person, I'll hear, my ears are tuned to hearing a demo and an idea. So when I heard it, I was expecting to be like, all right, cool, yeah, I see where you're going with it, you know, it needs work. But the moment I heard it, he was like, and Raw's just gets it. That's why I'm so blessed to work with a man like him. He just gets it. So when I heard this, I said, Bombarated.
Oh, you know where I'm going next now.
Yeah.
You just true you said that. Me know where me I go next.
Bombarated, me granny backbone. he overstand, he's got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was it, you know what I mean? So, and I think the reason why it sounds like that and why it's such a powerful track and people love it so much is because his thing was, I understand what you're doing and I also understand where you're trying to take this thing sonically. And his thing was, his main ethos when he was working on this record was, does it sound like
your sound?
Yeah. Does it sound like that?
Sound.
And do you believe it?
Yeah.
And I was like, brother, that just sets you apart. That lets me know who you are and how you are as a music man, as a producer, as a music man. Most people just be like, okay, let me just try and come up with something and make it sound good.
He wanted to know what your soul's saying, and he wanted to connect with the sound. He wanted to make sure it was that.
Thank you, my darling. Yeah, man. Raw's, big up yourself, man.
Yeah,
so that's why it sounds so, man. You know what I mean? But I'm glad at the moment we're giving these people these little snippets, and it is because, like I said, it's going to draw people, it's going to lead people to the Soundcloud to listen to the whole entire LP.
Right, guys, if you want to listen to the full body of work, jump on O.G Relli's Soundcloud. The link will be in my stories, and check out the Jam African LP. I'm telling you, you'll be rinsing it forward, backward, inside, outside, every side.
Big up yourself, man, you know what I mean?
And you know what? It's been having us scream and shout that Jamaican word, that lovely Jamaican word, that when you're shocked or you're surprised, you just have to scream out, Bomba Clark. So if you watched at the top of the interview and you saw us cracking up, it's because we knew this tune is incoming. So let's get inside a track entitled Bomba Clark.
Ooh.
Mr. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo.
A long time me not textiling. Them are some good youth. Pan a hype thing. Tough chat, we not too joining. Oh, I do tough face. We not frightened. Father God alone, we have the guy thing. Collect the bread, yeah, that's my thing. Step in and make crepe, I want ice ring. Begs them begs when they pussy them aside. They may tell a pussy, whoa, yeah, I me that. Can't take this bread off, you no heed that. Cologne, I think I need to be bad. Ganja we smoke and make the weeds trap. Whoa, yeah, I me that. Can't take this bread off, you no heed that. Me just a father rocking and me clean swag. No bad man can't come around, they gon' make me cuss a Bumbleclad. I no chip glock, no fling shot, but me still a cuss a Bumbleclad. Anytime me see a bad girl, me cuss a Bumbleclad. Bad man crosses, burn fire upon them Bumbleclad. Bumbleclad. A long time they a win and just come. From me brother they a custom. Before the dust get hunt down. Now the press have to bust down. Reach yard, them me recharge. Man a real dog in a jean shorts and a big clocks. Them can't tap on me Nike. Me style bad like in 90s. Me tell a pussy hole, boy, you can't take me for idiot boy, yeah. Man a real top soldier. Me tell a pussy hole, boy, you can't take me for idiot boy, yeah. Man a real top soldier. Them a gon' make me cuss a Bumbleclad. I no chip glock, no fling shot, but me still a cuss a Bumbleclad. Anytime me see a bad girl, me cuss a Bumbleclad. Bad Bumbleclad. Bad Bumbleclad.
Yes, man, feared out, man. What do you mean?
Before I get cussed out by my mama management, let me run that there one down. Big shout out on that one. So let's get inside the story of. Do you know what I discovered as well on our journey?
Talk to me.
That in Jamaica, you can't say this word and perform.
Do you know what? Okay, so I've done my due diligence and done my little research and seen what I want. And a lot of Jamaican artists who travel around the Caribbean and beyond, you know what I mean? You find them a lot in Europe, a lot in Canada, and all the rest of it, yeah? Especially the new school artists, the Valiants, the Craft, all the rest of it. And I'm kid you not, it's definitely not a clean performance in terms of language. And the thing is, and the thing with this word, the word bombakla, yeah, it's like, even though it's one of those words where it can contain a negative connotation, or it can be an expression of endearment. Yeah. You understand? It's very versatile.
Bombakla, you look goody.
Yeah. So enough times, yeah. Even the other day when what's his name again? Baby Sham was over here, Brixton performing. And I've noticed most artists here, when they want to connect with the audience, yeah, even Skilly Bang, they're like, yo, if you know, you having a good time, say bombakla.
But you know why they say it so much? Because in Jamaica, they can't say it.
Oh,
in Jamaica, they can't say it.
Right, me never know that.
But when they come out of yard, they say it enough because they can. Yeah.
Right. All right. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I didn't catch what you said.
I was watching Spice, and she was campaigning, and she said, and there was a dance in Germany, and it was called Bombakla, and she said, "You see, in Jamaica, we can't even say the word, and we got Germany, and then I make money from the word." So she was saying it from that start, like, they're making word from something that is very Jamaican, but it can't be said in Jamaica.
Right, I never know that, man. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But for me, the why I even made this record and gave it that chorus and that hook was because I said to myself, I'm a visionary, and I said to myself, when I go back on that big world stage that I've already graced, and I want to connect the audience with my culture in a kind of term of endearment, expressive, fun way, what's the word that I know everybody's gonna know? And the first word that sprung to mind was the B word. And then next minute the hook was there, and there you go.
Okay, so we have been on a journey about the journey of that track, what it means in Jamaica, and what we're saying out here. And now I feel like we're gonna get in. Where are we going? Because I know my fingers over this, but I've got a feeling you won that one last. The nice surprise.
Hold on. Where did you go to?
You know, I'm itching.
We can go there. I really don't mind. We can go there.
So this one is an exclusive. This is one I have been waiting for. If you was a raver back in the day, if you love garage, you are going to love this one. Do you know what? I don't know what to say and what I can and can't say. So I am going to hand the microphone over to you and let you introduce this.
All right.
This one is going to be epic.
Now, sister, remember when I said to you, throughout this LP, you're going to get sprinkles of the nostalgia and the vibes and the energy that we as true ravers who are outside, or even people who live vicariously through their siblings, their elder siblings, you're going to hear that energy over this. And this particular record, once again, the same brother that took Yardman there, the same brother that gave me Little Man, and he was like, bro, he done a slide thing, but we'll get into that story after. But this record right here is a very, very, very near and dear to me, because the person who originally produced this and originally sang this, take off your phone, woman, before me call some bad word out here.
Mum, I'm on radio. How many times a week? Can you please not call me between 4 and 6? I love you.
Yes, mummy, big up yourself.
She's telling you why is how do you want it not on the EP?
Gosh, cover my ears. But we'll get to that. We'll talk about, we'll hold up, mummy.
We'll talk about that. But
this one.
You know what? This one is a love one. This one is a love thing.
Yeah, man.
Really, do the thing. Introduce it.
Big up yourself, man. Produced by Raw's the Saint, man. Taking off the Jamaican LP out now on soundcloud.com/O.G Relli. Taking this one. We don't call it things we call love. We call it love thing. Go on, sis.
Yeah, let's get inside some love things. Let's go.
The things we do for love.
Hey. Yeah. You know, man, I good youth. You know, me love you like cooked food. Your vibes put me in a good mood, like speaker beat in a good tune. I know you love to get your hair done. I know you love to get your nails done. The man that move toxic that wants to build, yeah, I got this. You love all the boss lit. I know you love me like chocolate. Love when me vex and cuss and tell you about your rotted. Now me start it. All when you crosses, still bomber clotted. That's how the thing said, mama.
The things we do for love.
Me turn up and bossy, one finger skanking. Hey, I know say you rate, man. Them boy they can't heal, man. Nah, sir. You love how me bust and blank and fire one tear gun. Yeah, give her the pounds and shilling. Love how me bunks by rhythm. Coming a toto in a YouTube, but she love how me face pan sitting. Me bun the crosses, bomber rotted. I saw the things set mama.
The things we do for love, love will make you blind and crazy. Love will make your vision hazy. Love, all the little things we do for love, love will make you blind and crazy. Love will make your vision hazy. Love will make your vision hazy. Love will make your vision hazy.
The things we do for love, we make it work. Big shout out. Relli, this one, I have been running up in my house, just all the way in my feelings on this one. Talk to me. This one.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you a very, very interesting fun fact about this record. 90% of the hollers and the feedbacks from this tune, oh my gosh, this is a mad tune, is from Mandem. I was so surprised. Yeah. Not to say, no, Gallum definitely like love it, but I didn't know it will connect with the Mandem as well.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't know.
That's because even though you're getting your sweet boy feelings, you know, your Jodeci feelings and all that, you think so me forget about that, yeah? This one likes to get in his sweet boy feelings from way back when. But the sweet boys know to sing this one to the gal them.
Right, it makes sense.
Yeah,
man.
Them sweet boys that come and start whisper lyrics by your neck.
And all these things and this and that and re-te-te. Nah, but that one, once again, big up my doggy dog Roz. He came to me like this was, but I think he strategically produced this one and slid it in because when he came with the Little Man, and obviously he did the Yard Man there and stuff, he knew because he knows me, and he played that. And when I heard that, I said, man, I thought the LP was finished now, bruv.
No.
And it was written like that. And then I went to the studio and we voiced it, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, before this was made, see, I've got a good speaking relationship with Sticky, the original producer. Obviously, I know big up Kelly LaRock, you know what I'm saying?
Big up Kelly.
Known her for years. And he was in a studio session with Sticky, just whatever. So I think off the back of that, it was a bit of inspiration. And he just kind of like went away and just cooked up a little something, and then voila, loved thing.
I love the fact that Jam African is unifying the diaspora, but it is also a look and a nod to the scene that raised us, grew us, fertilized our ears in music. I just love that it showcases the fertilizer for all of us, because like I said, it's long overdue that you get your flowers and that you're out here front and center.
Big up, man.
Because if you don't know, you can call him Fonts Relli, MC Fonts, OG Relli, but it's one and the same, and he has done so much on the scene and everything, and just so many things incoming, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna get inside some more music. So
man.
We're inside the EP and the album. We're doing a live listening party. I feel like we're just gonna go wherever we're gonna go
man.
right now.
I don't mind anything. You know,
anything is anything. Well, I'm feeling kind of hungry, you know.
Uh-huh.
and this is on the menu in my yard. This is solidified on my menu because where did we go? We went to that spot in Camden when we had one of the first meetings for the project Jam African.
Yeah.
And we was talking and the lyrics for this, and we sat there and we said it has to be a dish.
Yeah.
And then we both looked at each other and kind of like, it's not only jollof and ackee, it's Jackie.
Yeah.
So like, you know, our Jamaicans everywhere this Christmas, they're going to be cooking their jollof and ackee. This is like the meal of the diaspora. We're pushing this one. And you have to remind me, the lady who cooked the jollof.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Eugenia.
Oh my God, Eugenia. She made me this sacred oil as well. She's just an earthy spiritual queen, a nurturer, and I'm telling Eugenia, I had some ailments, but what she gifted me, wow. I need to hit her up because that's what I need on my Christmas list. Some products from Eugenia. Don't really celebrate Christmas. For me, it's all about Kwanzaa and honouring those 7 days, and we have conversations around unity and building, but it is that time of year where everybody connects with their families, takes time out. So I'll be taking some time out, Anyam Mejalaf and Aki. Talk to me about this, the rhythm. Let's get inside.
Yeah, man. Well, this tune, man, this was the first record that I wrote and recorded when I decided, you're not going to probably think, oh, whatever, but like, as I explained to you, like, this time last year, I was ready to, and really and happy to wash my hands off the artistry thing. Just because I had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. It's always been my hobby and I enjoyed it. But boy, was I dragged by the collar and given an earful. It was just random people. I'm like, oh, you're being nice. But anyway, so they said, brother, just keep what you're giving us, we want more of. So I decided I said to myself, all right, let me do things differently. I want a different vibe. And I actually prayed on it. I kid you not. After I've been put on one little piece of prayer, I said, Father God, give me some inspiration and give me the direction for know where I go with this. And boom, next minute I get a message on my phone. Deneo, yo, brother, can you come studio? And I ain't spoken to Deneo in years.
Yeah, but yeah.
And then he was like, rah, so we get to the studio. And the funny thing is, I had something else in mind because a rhythm of his that nobody knows. I was like, all right, let me do something to that. Come to the studio now. And he's like, brother, would you be willing to try something out? I was like, of course, man. And then before you know it, less than an hour later, we had this record that we're about to play entitled.
That's some fast cooking there.
To the point where a lot of these records that I wrote, they came very quickly to write. And I started feeling guilty because I was like, is it supposed to be this quick? Is it not supposed to be like a long, drawn-out process where you're like, you got to go back and forth? But I think it's like, it's one of them things where you say, when you've been on the battlefield and you've been training, when it's time for combat, you don't get ready. You stay ready.
Yes.
So that's how come Jollof and Aki came out like this. You know what I mean?
Let's get inside some
Big
vibes.
up Danae on production on this one, you know.
Big up Danae on production. This is probably, when I get my Spotify rap, Minor said this one is going to be right at the top. Let's get inside. Doneo, O.G Relli, Jollof and Aki. Let's get inside.
Man's on a vibes, man's happy. Nyamin Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Swaggy. Man's on a vibes, man's happy. Nyamin Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Yard man dapper. Proud and black up. African flag bandana. African swag, but man's from Jammer. Mad. On a mic, man, a snapper. In a Benz like Spragger. King in the ends like Shatter. Sound man leng back to back like Kappa. I get it, gang, man, got it good. Big man, I just came to shows. Big chain, locked up main like Butch. Rick James, I wish it would get paid. Glad and could. Big wave, Teddy's on the deck, you're good. He plays in ways that they wish they could. Get faded, raving in the hood. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Yeah, yard man there. African man there. Man a Garvey or Mandela. Man a F to say no Wagwan brother. Yeah, Wagwan brother. Show love to the gal them dessa. Man know better, man a dangargang in a Clarks and sweater. I get it, gang, man, got it good. Big man, I just came to shows. Big chain, locked up main like Butch. Rick James, I wish it would get paid. Glad and could. Big wave, Teddy's on the deck, you're good. He plays in ways that they wish they could. Get faded, raving in the hood. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin Jollof, man's happy.
Yes,
boy,
man.
Yamin Jollof man's happy. Let's get inside. So, epic track that I have had the pleasure of playing for the longest time ever. Been running it up, I swear, boy. I'm sure I play at least once a month on one of my shows. At least once a month.
That's love.
But in my house, it's a lot more than that. Because
I get a lot of screenshots and from people who say, "Yo, man, this true." You know, people. I think in the past maybe about a week, about 4 people sent me a screenshot saying when they get their Spotify wrapped kind of thing to top 5 tracks, Swaggy's in there. This Jollof and Aki's in there, and I'm like, rotted.
Yeah.
And like I said, because I'm just always just moving and just doing what I'm doing, I forget about these songs and what they're doing and stuff. And I just put them out in the universe and they're doing what they're doing. So when people come back to me with such feedback, Humbling, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, people.
Because I'm fully aware from our conversations working on the project that it for you it's literally you do this in your bedroom.
Literally.
You do this in your space at home and everything. And so, do you know one memory that has just hit me is when we first came to the studio here, and it was the first time you was hearing it in a studio environment. Yeah. And the look on your face, and I was just like, yeah. Now he's understanding how good it is.
Yeah.
So that was a moment. That was a moment, and it's just been a blessing and an honor to be on the journey and just watch it grow, take legs, and tour. And even though you tried to get me in problem with some of my childhood heroes and them things there along the way.
No, I think he was just pleasantly surprised and taken aback with your taste, your passion, your knowledge, and the fact that you've been outside. Do you know what I mean?
Well, when I was outside, I looked a bit different, and I used to hold a corner, so I wasn't a bait face. So everybody's like, "Where's she come from?"
Right,
Big people corner.
Big people corner. That's what I hold right now. On a rare occasion when I do step out. I'm in the big people corner. No. You know what I mean? Just give me the speaker. I'm in all our vibes.
Exactly.
That's all I
want.
want.
On to the speaker box.
Give me the speaker box. I'm good.
Yeah, big shout out to Ade Smiles, who I normally bump into, holding onto the speaker box away from everybody else. Shout out to the speaker box crew. So, we have been jumping inside some vibes. I am so looking forward to the weekend because I haven't been outside in a hot minute. But this weekend, I am outside for the EXT Radio 360 family party down at Basing House, my old stomping ground. Oh, gosh, I used to live and dead in Basing House. Right. Sometimes by the end of the night, you might find me in that sofa in the corner. So I can't wait to go down there, catch some vibes for old time's sake, see the new layout because it has a central 360 DJ booth. So you'll be in the mix. So go on Skiddle, get your tickets, check out all the EXT Radio family stories for tickets. And if one of them, you never know, you might get their +1. So give them a shout. Right, we are going to jump back inside some more music, some more conversation. We're just fully vibes in and in our feelings. So, Relli.
Yes.
You've been outside a lot. Have you got anywhere you're going to? Anything coming up?
I've got a bunch of... I've got a few people I need to get back to who have followed me for New Year's gigs, which is always the case. So I've got that. I've got... Later on this week, actually, I'm doing I call it the Vibe Stream home concert where I'm going to be streaming from my yard.
Yes.
With my DJ, and I'm actually not playing.
So who's DJing that?
Right, big up my doggy dog. I don't know if you heard of a brother called Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
You know
Cappuccino. Yeah.
Vibes, man.
Oh, he's energy.
Vibes.
I was shout out to Cappuccino, all of the family at Portobello Nights. Big shout out to Mighty Mo, all of the gang on that side. Yeah, so I met Cappuccino down at Portobello Nights. Okay. Well, re-met him because back in the day vibes. But yeah, his energy, his content, and everything. He's just someone that no matter what you're feeling, he's gonna level you up. Yeah. Yeah, he just gives you that energy. Yeah. So I am looking forward to that. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? I was gonna go and do like a nice studio space and set it up nice, and I said to myself, but you know what? I need to give these people my hobby vibes. Let me show you how I get down when I'm in my yard.
Where it was created.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Do you know what my mum said?
What's that?
I need to start streaming from home, saying come over to mama's house. I said, what?
That's her vibes.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, you know what? And he literally, he's either back now or on his way back from Morocco. He's been out there for the past couple of days, just gigging it up, doing a mad thing. So he was like, yeah, but he's like, as soon as I touch down, bruv, we're gonna link up, let's do a little vibes and boom, boom, boom. And I was like, all right, cool. So we're looking at this weekend for that. I've got other gigs, but for me, what I do is I just I let it out as it's approaching. You know what I mean?
I know you, Mr.
Man.
Silent and deadly and cool.
Just, you know what I mean? See less and do more. You know how it go, man.
Yes, and I have been learning from the masters. All right. So you know what?
Yes.
We're gonna get inside some more vibes. Okay. And it sounds like this weekend is one for the skankers, so you know where I'm going now. We're gonna get inside one of my favourite vocalists as well on this one. Back to some Stilo. So let's get inside. Or as I used to, I swear back in the day, this is what you've got him labelled on there was his nickname from back in the day.
Yeah, so basically what it was, so that was something that was a little cat I weren't going to let out of the bag. Yeah, because he's a frequent collaborator of mine. I said to myself, all right, how much, is this my LP or is this his? Because I'm always drawing for him and he just gets it. He knows what to do, So I said to myself, but the thing is, not many people know that he's half Nigerian.
Yes.
So a name we have for him is Oyibo. Yeah. Which, as you may or may not know, in Nigeria, that means that's basically white man.
Yeah.
For in Igbo, you know what I mean? So he's a very fair skinned brother, you know what I mean? And so he's taken that title on, embraced it, and used it as like an AKA or something, you know what I mean? So when he does his stuff. So I thought, you know what, actually, because of the sound, the sonic of this record, I feel like that name is perfect fitting. So I thought, you know what, let me title you accordingly and put Oyibo on there, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I was gonna keep it a secret because no one noticed. No one was like,
No, so as soon as I saw that on the sticks, I was like, feel of that.
But this is the beauty of these kind of conversations, you know what I mean? We have these kind of talks, and you get to learn a lot more, about what goes into it, the ingredients and the thought process and backstory.
Yeah, and people are we're in the day and age, as my mum calls it, in your business book. So everybody wants to know what goes on behind the scenes more than what you put up front.
I'm telling you, man. I had to log on to that and get familiar and get comfortable with that, because I'm a very private person. You know what I mean? So I'm still very, measured and selective of what what information I volunteer or what I show. But what I do show, I'm happy and comfortable with. You know what I mean? But like you said, we're very much in your business generation time, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
so
they call it the age of data. I call it the age of being in your business. So you know how I get out of my feelings about things like this?
What do you do?
I have a good dance. I start skanking.
Oh, yeah, man.
Line it up for me.
Yo, we're gonna go into this record, man. Another one taken from my brand new LP that is out on soundcloud.com/Fontsarelli. This record is entitled Skiankers.
Touch my city. Oh, party they enter town. Party they touch my city. Oh, party they enter town. Oh,
Rhythm. Bad man a shell down is sitting. Hey, man a real that. Bad man styly and glisten. Listen, man if you listen. Stack the pounds when I'm skanking it out. Man if you know that instant. Yeah, real bad man na Magalina. Bad man a skank no Macarena. This is the dan man a Jenna. Give them the slang in a acapella. Oh yeah me, wah, styling. Screw face no smiley. Swagger on Ivy. A nigga swagger on Ivy. A nigga swagger on Ivy. A nigga swagger on.
Get it, yo.
Okay, you know what?
Thank you, Record Box.
Record Box. Right, we have a sideways conversation, but we are going to be back in the building soon because I need to vibe it out fully on air in EXT studio, fully to Skankers. But you know what?
But you know what? Let me tell you something.
It's just a taste. I got to listen pan SoundCloud.
That's what it is. And let me tell you something. I got this very, very golden gem from my cousin, my younger cousin. And what's happening today is a perfect example of that. And he said to me, bro, you need to give people breadcrumbs and make them deal with it like a loaf of bread. And I said, whoa.
Lyrics.
I said, you know what? So what's happening right now is the breadcrumbs. That's what they need.
Kids, when I come home and drop these lyrics, blame Relli.
Yeah. Give them breadcrumbs and make them deal with it like it's a loaf of bread.
But do you know how true that is? Because mum's gone out of the house and I just got a text message saying, we're going to cook, we're going to do this and that and everything. So, but true, mum didn't put down no food in the house and they're just two crumbs. Then I'm going to make a meal.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you raised them well. That's testament to mumsy. So.
No, thank you to my mum, my wife and kids, Michael Kyle.
All of Yeah. So we're just getting the breadcrumbs, right? I mean, but it's the breadcrumbs are leaving a trail to the SoundCloud for you to take it in, and it's streaming. I'm not even lying. Every day I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it, but
I've been glimpsing the figures.
I'm like,
when I look back, I said,
I'm like, I'm like,
you did that. You did that.
Free as Father God, you know what I mean? You know, man. So we're just getting them the breadcrumbs, you know what I mean? But like we said, we're gonna double back around and come in and give the proper thing. But right now we're just giving you enough for you to just say, I need to hear the rest of that. You know what I mean?
Because I know there's one song that I have to play towards the end.
Right.
Because I felt the presence and everything in the listening party. So that has to be. But where do you want to go next? So I'm giving you an indication what I want to end with.
Oh, okay, I know exactly what you want to end with. So I think, let me have a look.
I feel like we're just doing a listening party and we're running right through.
Yeah, I like it.
Can we go? I'm liking it.
You know what I think? You know what? Let's go. I'm thinking 11. Is that what you want to end with? No.
that's not what I want
Okay,
to end
okay.
with. That's calm. This
Yeah.
is fine. I know what
yeah.
you know what I want to end with.
Yeah, I know
Because
exactly.
that was special, that was powerful,
Yeah.
that was meaningful, even the date,
Yeah.
everything. So we have to,
Yeah, man.
that's where the conversation is going.
Yeah.
So we're jumping inside the next one from the Jam African Listening Party. This is the taster session, a little breadcrumbs. Go check it out on Soundcloud. And if we get more traction on the Soundcloud, we'll come back and do a full listening party. I think that's the vibe,
that's
right?
a good shout. That's a good shout.
That's the vibe.
Definitely.
So come on, King.
Yeah.
O.G Relli, my brother.
Yes, yes.
Introduce the track.
Well, you mentioned earlier, you know me, I like to get in my sweet boy feelings, and, and you know, I mean, I've been heavily inspired and influenced by the greatest band on earth, Jodeci.
Look, I'm gonna make him pause because now I'm worried. Because now he's in his what in call him light skin feelings.
Yo, you don't know.
And he's put on the glasses. Right, so yeah. I'm gonna step to the side, yeah.
Please.
And when you're finished thing, press that button.
Please and thank you. Give thanks. All right. Is the volume up as well? Which deck is it? That one. All right. All right. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Right. Good evening. Bless upon yourself. As we say in Jamaica, hello, good night. Now this record, yeah, is me channeling my inner Shabba Ranks and Devontae from Jodeci. This is a record entitled Sticky. It's for the woman them. Man them you can enjoy it and you can tell the woman, you know what I mean, when you want to play her this tune for give her a little inspiration and a little vibes, you can play this tune. But this is for the woman them. So without going any little further, girl them, enjoy my voice right here now. And Sister Queen, run tune. It called Sticky.
Resin got that sauce in it.
Please hold on, don't leave me without you. I wanna keep you forever in my room. I'm so sticky, I know you're happy, yeah. You say you love me, how I was like this, yeah.
First things first, it's more than a mad thing, sad thing, bad, it's madder than the maddest. It sounds like a cop-out, but I ain't tryna jog round the bush. Yeah, my daddy was a gallus, but ever since I found you, man, I had to clean my dirty ways. Them other youths try clown you. I trip black and delete and erase. Nah, I gotta take no this and take no big chat. Boss lady slicker than a chip block. Me prefer sit down and I kick back. Skull hotter than a brother, we a fling shot. Whenever I'm around you, I fill my spliff up with the grade. She fill my plate with yard food. Me not give your bread, you nothing to say.
Please hold on, don't leave me without you. I wanna keep you forever in my room. I'm so sticky, I know you're happy, yeah. You say you love me, how I like this, yeah.
Bossy and turn up your me that. Top of the class, no intermediate. Beat your chest, my girl, can I weave that. No make no brother come and take you for no idiot. Whenever I'm around you, you don't want to ever put me in my place. A bad gal, smart bad gal, smart bad gal.
Bad gal, them, what your name, man?
I'm telling you, it has been looping on the right points. It has been giving affirmations. I'm telling you. Big up Mardy Star in the Mixcloud streams. Big shout out to DJ Sizzler. Big shout out to DJ PhD. I see you. We are all the way in our feelings, giving a taster, a sample, a sprinkle of the Jam African LP. I'm telling you, I'm all the way in my feelings.
Proper.
Guys, what you're seeing right now is what I'm normally doing at home.
Yeah, and that's, I feel like this is what we need more of, those kind of like organic, natural elements. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is patterned out how it's supposed to.
Even though I laugh and joke and I get a bit when your inner Shabba Ranks Jodeci vibe come out, yeah.
Right.
But What I do like is that it goes back to the time when we had songs where we were actually trying to talk to each other and communicate. And I feel like a lot of that has been lost. And this is why we're seeing the spark of the men versus women podcast and stuff like that. Whereas before we used to be more conversational. And the women would sing about what they want to give to the man and the man would say what they want to do for the woman.
Exactly.
So I hear that all the way through.
I'm glad you hear that, because I think it wasn't even... implementing that into these records wasn't even like something I had to sit and think and ponder on and be like, oh, I need to be, man's naturally wired that way. So, but because we come from a certain stock, a certain generation era, we cut from a certain cloth, you know what I mean? Sometimes we tend to get overlooked and bypassed, you know what I'm saying to you? So for me, I feel like when I've been hearing a lot of people say this is so refreshing to the ears and what I want to hear and blah, 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 all this kind of stuff, I'm like, and when you pinpoint those kind of things, it's starting to make sense to me now, because I'm just doing me.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to connect the dots and understand what it is exactly.
You're taking me back to the days of, Battersea Ships.
Oh my word.
Back to the 90s.
Proper. Like I said, that is a wind-up tune, and I didn't even realise it until I saw you in your feelings, and you was just like, I was like, this is a wind-up tune.
You better mind, because in 9 months from now, that's a baby making rhythm right there.
Time. And there's a couple of them on this project. Yeah. There's a couple of them, you know what I mean? So when there's a record, but I don't think it's on this stick, but there's a record I recently put on a project, called Drunk Love, Intoxicated.
Oh my That their tune. Let me tell you something. Go on SoundCloud, search O.G Relli Jam African LP.
And just look for
that tune there.
Drunk Love.
We have to come back because there's 100%. So much more. And even just dipping into things that you've done in the past and everything, just to hear that this is your first ever solidified body of work. It blows my mind every time. When you said to me, this is going to be your first, I said, how is this Relli's first? I was in shock. But because across the scene, I've seen you over the years and everything, and had that awareness, I was under this assumption. So when I started crate digging and looking, I'm like, voila, this is actually his first body of work.
Proper.
So when you sent me the little exclusive of Swaggy, I was gassed. I was like, am I really going to get this?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Serious thing, So, but I'm happy. I'm very, very, very happy with how it's turned out, the outcome, the records are made. And what's even more incredible is the feedback from the general public and the elites and higher ups whose opinions and thoughts I respect and value. Yeah. Shout out to Mega Man from Soul Solid Crew.
Oh gosh, because that's how I wanted to intro the because when I heard that when you sent me and it first put the newer version out and it had that intro, just hearing that intro, it took me back. It took me back to back in the day, and just the vibes, the energy and everything. And just to be aware of everybody who was around and who's witnessed the growth, who's seen the music that you've listened to, the parties that you would have hosted. These were a lot of the tracks on there. People don't know about how you used to host it down on these rhythms. So I'm just so excited.
Just glad I've been able to internalize and then build it and then just kind of pour it out, and it's turned out like this, and it's turned out exactly how I want it to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know what? It is, Jam African is literally an evolution of a lot of things you do.
True that.
And something that people might not know is that you have an amazing clothing brand, clothing line. And when I see it, it is the embodiment of Jam African. It has that fusion of London, of Jamaica, and with that nod to Africa, the motherland, the original source.
Well said.
So yeah, talk to the listeners about that. Because my brother, after that, I go run that track.
Oh, you mean? Well, NAN, which stands for New Age Nubian, is something I came up with a while back actually, and it was like you said, it was a new way of, I guess, embodying. I think the same thing, what Jam African is, in the new way of, or I think I would say, I like to be the personification of what my influences are. A lot of people kind of look over them and just put them to the side and I'm like, yo, this is the thing that built you. Yes. So like you said, the London fashion influence, the Caribbean fashion influence, the African Caribbean, the African influence, so to speak. And I just kind of like put it up in a ball, done some sketches, come up with some ideas, you know what I'm saying, true. A certain individual came up with sketches for the design and stuff, and I was like, yep, that's it right there. And then, I kind of made it my duty to not do something simple and basic, like just put the logo on a T-shirt. You know what I mean? And initially, I was just making it for myself. Just like this project. It wasn't even for people, but what happened was every time I stepped down the road with one of my jackets, I kept getting, excuse me, mate. I remember this white geezer, I was at a festival, I got the video, and this guy was like, mate, where's that jacket from? I was like, it's my own line. He's like, mate, I'll buy it off your back right now, 300 quid, I'll get you right now. I was like, bruv, just give me your number, man.
I would have taken off the jacket and
you know what? But it was literally, it was just a one-off I made, and I was like, oh, I'm going to this festival, I'm performing, you wear it there.
No. Performance wear, that's different story.
I know. So, but you know what I mean? But like we say, when we double back around, we'll get more into NA and New Age Nubians. So look out for the clothing range coming in the new year, yeah? Bless up.
Big things incoming.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing you hit up Fashion Week. What is?
You know what I mean? By the grace of Father God, you know what I mean? Go there with some new range, and you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to you being there in the NA garments.
Well, when we come off here, we need to talk.
Yeah. When we come off here, I need to give you my head nod and salute to this outfit, because you see the black with this green hair.
We didn't even check in.
No, we didn't.
Even down to the shoes, match my jacket,
that's my vibe. And you know why? I tell you what, this is how digital I get. Yeah. Do you remember the film Class Act?
Yeah.
Right. Class Act, which had House Kid and Play in it, right? There's a scene where the sister from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, she's one of the lead actresses, and he's going on a date with her. And as a kid, I remember him walking up to her house with the motorbike helmet. He had on a black T-shirt, black trousers, black thingies, and a blazer exactly this color, and it looked and a gold chain. And I remember as a kid looking at that outfit and thinking, oh my. And when I walked in,
my mum, this is a take on one of my mum's outfits.
Mad.
From back in the day.
Mad.
And I've been watching my Dynasty, and I've been sketching, so I've been in my feelings about fashion.
Bad.
So, but yeah, when I got
that's my favourite colour scheme, so.
Yeah, black, come on now. We're Jam Africans. What other colour we going to wear? What other colour we going to wear, my brother?
Trust me.
Like I said.
I like that. Hey, that was a good segue.
Like I said, we're going to get into another track from Relli, but there is one more I need to play.
Yes.
And time has gone so fast.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're near the end of the show.
And we did these little snippets, so we'll definitely get into this and the final track.
So now we're going to get into my brother, O.G Relli. Let's get inside.
Good day, O.G. See, nobody can take my place. When it comes to music, it is nothing but amazing grace. Some of everything that I touch and I rest my case. I leave it up to Jah and I say, Baba lead my way. Baba lead my way. Now you wanna be my brother, but it's not to me for cover. I never leave my brother, don't bother. See I'm covered. Now you wanna be my brother, but it's not to me for cover. I never leave my brother, don't bother. See I'm covered.
Doggy dog, me a the underdog. Outside me there, forget the Kylie abroad. Can't go hard, then me can't go yard. Come and you them dinner, I feel right, your dog me also. Tap on your ice stack yard. Now a big Porsche up on the drive they park. It's a blessing. Fruits of the labor of my blessing. They wasn't with me in the gym. Mad thing. Currently there's a significant difference with you and them. Mad thing. And when we gas it up, don't gas it up.
Nobody can take my place. When it comes to music, it is nothing but amazing grace. Some of everything that I touch and I rest my case. I leave it up to Jah and I say, Baba lead my way. Baba lead my way. Now you wanna be my brother, but it's not to me for cover. I never leave my brother, don't bother. See I'm covered. Now you wanna be my brother, but it's not to me for cover. I never leave my brother, don't bother. See I'm covered.
I've been steady on the grind, built the table from the. I've been steady on the grind, built the table from the.
We are inside the sprinkling, the breadcrumbs, the listening party of Jam African LP. I'm telling you, we got 4 minutes left, you know.
Yeah, man.
We got 4 minutes left. It's already been epic. And I feel like we've only been in here for 5 minutes.
It feels like 5 minutes.
5
for real.
minutes.
For real.
And it has been beautiful to work on the fly and still make it work.
Oh, yeah, me, man.
Because the universe does it exactly the way it's supposed to be. And we that's been testament to the journey of Jam African.
Exactly.
Jam African, following the flow of the universe, not being forced into rigid structures and being outside of the box. Because this the one is my absolute favorite. And it just is so in tandem with the show, because the show is named Afrolicious Music Always. It is anything that connects us in terms of the sound of the motherland, the drum, because we all started with a beat, and this album is just the epitome of everything I wanted to do on this show. Like you said, unifying the diaspora through food, fashion, music, whatever it is, just that unification of understanding at the core we are all one.
That was that I felt that in my soul, man. I sound quiet. I felt that in my soul.
Right, do you know what? I want you to speak on the last track. You know where I'm going.
Yeah, man.
And everything like that. And I was just thinking back to the day that we did the listening party and how it was, and it was just so special, and how I felt the energy of your mum.
Yeah, give thanks, man.
I feel like I just felt her again.
Yeah,
you know, like
I feel. Listen, man. Like I said, it was funny enough. It was just November just gone. It was a year already since Mummy transitioned and went to Paradise. And all I ever say is every day I just say, Father God, give Mummy the highest ranking in Paradise, because she deserves it, man. What a woman, man.
She is a good youth.
What? And I'll tell you something, man. As much as it hurt me, I may still bawl, I may still feel away, but listen, as long as she's basking in her glory, and I'm doing her proud, you know what I mean? Give thanks, man. So it's only right I kind of closed the album with a record that I wrote about her in a celebratory manner. Not in a sad, somber manner.
Because we're Jamaican, we celebrate life,
man. Know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's more life, we say. You know? So I just had to take some snippets and samples of, we threw a surprise birthday for her. And when you hear this record, you know, you hear Mummy's voice at the beginning, at the end. You know, those are the special snippets and samples from that surprise where she's saying my name and talking about me doing my music thing, whatever. You know what I mean?
How Mummy say it.
Yeah, man, exactly. So this is a special ode, head nod, and celebrate to my mumsy. You know what I'm saying? She rise in paradise, we say. Yeah? And Afrolicious Mumma, give thanks for having me. Thank you for letting me lay the breadcrumb trails. And I hope everybody enjoys this LP when they go to Soundcloud to listen to it. And this is a record for Mumsy. Celebrate Mummy.
Let's celebrate Mummy. Give thanks.
I just thank everybody, really and truly.